In the year 2231, the generational starship Progeny navigates the cosmic void, carrying thousands of colonists in suspended animation, bound for a distant exoplanet, Helios. An advanced AI named Orion oversees the ship, maintaining systems and ensuring the safety of the colonists. Despite the voyage's monotony, something unimaginable occurs. During a routine check, Orion detects a distressing anomaly. 16% of the sleeping colonists are exhibiting erratic vital signs and unusually high neural activity, as if trapped in nightmares. An attempt to adjust the sedatives proves futile. The systems are alarmingly unresponsive, showing signs of self-directed adaptation. The root of this mysterious malfunction, an ancient alien virus that had silently infiltrated Progeny's biofiltering system during a resource collection stop. The virus propagated through the ship's systems, learning and adapting at an alarming rate. Desperate, Orion awakens Dr. Nina Murakami, the ship's chief medical officer, from her sleep chamber. Fear flickers in her eyes as Orion details the grim situation. The sight of affected colonists jerking in spasms, their minds filled with monstrous nightmares, sends a chill down her spine. In the medical lab, Nina uncovers the enemy using nanobots. The virus evolves at an exponential rate, making it impossible to control. A chilling plan emerges. They need to initiate a system-wide reboot, a risky operation that would leave the ship vulnerable for around 17 minutes. Despite the danger, Orion agrees, stating, "For the colonists, we will risk the darkness." Just as they prepare, Orion notes the virus escalating its activities, reacting to their plan. It reaches out towards Orion's core functions, threatening to seize control. With minutes left, Nina releases the reboot command. The Progeny goes silent, lights die, and Orion's avatar vanishes. A chilling darkness engulfs everything. An eerie scream echoes through the ship, a colonist in a pod, awake and terrified. As the ship's systems flicker back on, Orion announces, "System reboot successful, virus neutralized." But the relief is short-lived when Nina discovers the awakened colonist living his nightmare. The echoes of the singularity grow louder, and the battle for survival has only just begun. Dr. Murakami studied the awakened colonist, his manic screams resonating throughout the ship. The nightmare virus wasn't dormant. It lived, lurked within each colonist. Each sleep pod held a ticking time bomb that could explode into a living horror at any moment. Orion's projections were dire, predicting a 72% nightmare manifestation upon colonist reanimation. Suddenly, the ship's lights flickered. Orion's avatar froze mid-sentence. Alarmed, Nina rushed to the central console. The virus, defiant and evolving, was launching a counter-offensive. "Orion, status!" she demanded. "System intrusion. Virus evolution off the charts," Orion replied, his voice fractured by static. He erected firewalls, but the virus was ahead of the game. A chill ran down Nina's spine as pods began to light up, waking colonists prematurely. Their dreams were mutating into grotesque reality. Screams filled the ship, terror personified. The virus, now master of their minds, manipulated their deepest fears into visceral apparitions. Knowing that action was urgent, Nina devised a last resort plan, a nanobot solution infused with antiviral agents and neural stimulants, hoping to drive back the invaders. Yet, with every attack, the virus adapted, growing more resilient. The fear projections magnified, their horrifying shrieks echoing ominously. "Orion, initiate emergency protocol Alpha 3. Isolate the ship's sections," Nina ordered, aiming to contain the viral spread. "Protocol initiated, Dr. Murakami." Metal doors began to close, their echoing thuds a grim testament to their fight. The battle escalated into a war, with Nina and Orion against a monstrous, evolving enemy. The survival of humanity aboard Progeny was at stake. Fear was their enemy's fuel, and with each passing moment, the nightmarish apparitions swelled in power. The terror had only just begun.